Pope Francis celebrates Mass in Sarajevo, pushing for a path to peace. Also, Pakistan acquits 8 of the 10 men accused of attacking activist Malala Yousafzai. And could this stallion gallop into the history books today? We'll show you how the superstitious are preparing ahead of the Belmont Stakes. Hello, welcome to viewers in the US and around the world. I'm Lynda Kinkade and this is CNN Newsroom. Pope Francis is delivering a message of peace and reconciliation to Bosnia-Herzegovina. The pontiff celebrated Mass a short time ago with around 60,000 people at the Olympic Stadium in Sarajevo. People travelled from all across the country to attend. It's only the second time a pope has visited Sarajevo since the Bosnian War, which ended 20 years ago. CNN senior international correspondent Nic Robertson is in Sarajevo and joins us now. Nic, tens of thousands of Catholic faithful turned out to listen to the Pope calling for peacemakers. He said that crafting peace is skilled work, no doubt an important message in a country still deeply divided.
Oh, very important. Just an hour or so ago, this stadium was filled, chock full of people listening to the Pope. He was quoting the Gospel, saying, "Blessed are the peacemakers." But he went on to explain. He said, "This is not blessed are the people who talk about peace. This is blessed are the peacemakers." It's easy to talk about peace, he said. It's easy to be hypocritical. This was really a message for the politicians here, many of whom are still seen as being very nationalist, many of whom are still viewed as corrupt, many are really viewed as the problem why this country doesn't have a stronger peace, that its economy is not better at the moment. So this was a message for them, but also, if you will, guidance for the audience for what to look for in their leaders. And it's a message he's delivering of reconciliation, of forgiveness, if you will, for what's happened in the past. And when we talk to people who were leaving after the Mass service here, they really seem to like this message, not just because they say that Bosnia needs peace, but it's an important message around the world. Everyone that we talked to that came to listen to him here really seemed to enjoy and be enlivened by the experience. But of course, the aim of the Pope coming here really is to deliver that very important message of making peace. And it's met politicians here to tell them exactly that, not just talking about it, but make the real compromises necessary to achieve it, Lynda.
It looked like a very joyous Mass earlier today, and now the pontiff is meeting with bishops in the city. What else is planned for his trip today?
Yeah, he's meeting at the moment with the Catholic clergy, but he will, after that, after he's had lunch and a short rest, he will be meeting with religious leaders from all communities. I mean, when he first came, he went to the presidency to meet with the 3 representative presidents from the 3 different communities in the country. That was perhaps the place that he could deliver the strongest message. But of course, he is a religious man, and he firmly believes that it's also through the religious community, through interfaith dialogue, that is going to sort of bring about some of the rapprochement that is necessary, and if you will, sort of instill in the leaders that they can get the support of their people on other issues outside of nationalist issues. So he'll meet with those mixed religious leaders, and as well he'll meet with the young population here who were so heavily represented here, aspirations for the future, if you will, so heavily represented in the Mass service, Lynda.
Some very important meetings coming up. Nic Robertson, thank you very much for that update, and I'm sure we'll check in with you very soon.